Okay, let's have a very quick stream because I need to go, but let's add the widget possibility to the water tracker because I think it's a cool idea. Also, I'm thinking about adding the desktop support for the water tracker because it seems nice to have on the desktop, not only on the phone. There is no reason to have it only on the phone. So, as usual, let's start with the Android because it's much simpler. Widget setup here, and it allows us to see uh, how we will complete the widget setup at all. So let's go with widget for Android setup. As usual, we are working on Claude Code because Claude Code is better than GPT-5. And I really like the current, working stuff. I need to try open code or something like that, but I still haven't tried it. But I will in some point of the time. So we are using the home widget library that we already have been using. Uh, and just let's wait for the results. I think that everything should be okay. I still haven't set up yet the possibility for me to answer the chat questions in the Telegram, for example. So let me wait for it, and I will answer in some time. I really wanted this stuff to be very quick, so let's try for us to be quicker than before. And maybe we will, because I already have experience of setting up the widgets. Setting up, yep. So my English is improving in every second. So let me see the stream here on my second screen. Just to control what is happening. I already see that I have very bright background. I don't know why, by the way. Um, Maybe we can change something in Elgato, or maybe not. Anyway, anyway, let's let you just enjoy the very bright camera for a while. Sorry for that. So let us continue to the like Claude Code and wait until it will complete its mission. And the mission is to create widgets. And widgets are very cool for the tracker types application. And I'm trying to implement them everywhere I can. Also, let me check the crypto market. As I see, it is uh, not very good in not very good conditions. Um, but anyway, for some reason, Ethereum is rising, Bitcoin is rising, and other stuff is not. But Pump Fund is behaving okay. So let's just wait and enjoy our life. Today I had a very, very good sleep, so I'm not in the position to whine about life. I really like the life today. And I will have like a beauty procedure in 1 hour. So this is the day where I care about myself. So we have like a broadcast receiver. We need to add some more setup to be able to update our widget from the Flutter application. Because Flutter application is non-native, and we need some mechanism to be able to tell the widgets that data was updated. So for the Android, it's like made with broadcast receiver, etc. I think. Mm. Current amount, goal amount, and units. Yeah, I think that's fine to be shown on the widget panel. Today I will also watch a lot of anime. We are watching the uh, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's very cool. And one of the best anime I have watched in a while. And I'm currently rewatching it with my friend. And I really like it. I need to create some B2C app about anime. Anime bot wrapped into the application with some anime character telling you what to see today. Or something like that. I don't know. But why not? So let us wait a bit. And after that, I will compile application in Android to have a look if it is working already or not. On your channel, the translation has started. Yes, that's right. So what do we have here? Hello, guys. Bye bye, guys. Actually, I'm thinking of like doing the training not every day, but every second day because I feel like I was very rested yesterday. I really liked it. And this stuff helped me to sleep better today and have more, energy to be able to complete the workout. And probably this is the way to go, not like uh, destroying all your power for the sports, because I need my power for the, working on some applications. So we even had some like um, plus milliliters buttons on widgets. So let's see how it is working. Let's compile my app on the emulator on Android. Oh, it is very cool that widgets are working on emulator because not everything is working on emulator, but widgets are working. And we don't need, to test on the actual device. But I have actual devices for sure for both platforms, but it's much more quicker to test on emulator. So we are processing some stuff. Let's see what changes we have. We have a lot of changes. We have update widgets. We have channel. We have addition. We have some icon generated. We have background. Background is like widget button, normal, using the system resources. So let's see how it looks. Let's wait. So this is fasting, by the way. Widget fasting is working. From the yesterday stream, as you see, it is tracking. So that's cool. But now we are working on water tracker, and I wanna finish the widget setup on this week and create some guides on how you can create widgets using the Claude Code or something. It's not so hard. You just need to chat with your coding agent, as you see. But anyway, why not to record some nice video material on that with editing, etc. So what we have here, just not super important information at the moment. So let us set up our weight, for example, 100 kilograms. Let's see what we have here. Seems nice. Let's quickly add something. Let's go out. Let's check the widgets we have. So actually, it's very cool widget. I really like it. So let us test if it's working or not. So I have added some liquids. It is not clickable, so it's not working. uh, the click on, but let us commit the changes because I like how widget was done in one shot. And let's just fix some bugs. The click on the widget doesn't do anything. And let's like flex with our widget on the Twitter and threads as always. Maybe I can just, show some character here in the middle of this screen. So it's like when you're fasting without water or something like that, and when you drink something, you have a character that feels empowered to motivate people. Maybe something like that. That's fine. That's actually is very nice idea. I need to generate the states of the hydration using some chat GPT or something like that. So let me do this on the next stream or something. Water tracker to the rescue. I am thinking of adding the character that you change its state when you drink water or something. More gamification and so. Let's also post this in threads. I'm still trying to get rid of the Russian news about um, some relationship, etc., because I really don't like, and I don't care about. Uh, so, guys asking about analytics. For me, it is like Firebase analytics, but it seems that for my scope, analytics is not very important. I mean, when you have a little usage, it is hard to rely on analytics. So I have slept well, my English is better than before. Sleep better. I need to create sleep tracker. So we have fixed this stuff. Let's clean and build because we have native parts of the application needs to be rebuilt. So we need like a full cleanup because something can be cached and not working, and we'll debug something that can be fixed just by rebuilding. This is dumb. Oh, actually, I need to turn on some music, even if we are not, uh, we will not like stream for a while. Because music is much better always. But for sure, I'm listening less music now than when I was young. I don't know why. Just don't care about music so much that I care like before when I was young. Actually, I do care a little less about everything in my life, other than, for example, sleep, my relationships with my friends, and what I'm doing right now with my life. So I think like the pants you're wearing, the anime you're watching, the some bullshit you're using for your job, it's not so important to discuss for very hot like style discussions. For example, in Threads there is a lot discussions about relationships, how to approach girls, etc. I don't understand why it is a problem in 2025. You can just, approach anyone and ask them out. And if they don't care about you, you will understand it. And if they care or interested, you also will understand this. That's it. Jason Statham said you how you can improve your relationships. Change button to text you. So maybe something is not working as expected. Yeah, it's clickable right now, but on the not on the whole widget, only on the text one. I still don't like it. I wanna um, be able to open the app from widget. Click from anywhere, click on widget, except buttons. They are cool. So maybe we can do something here. Unless you do marketing, it doesn't matter. If you vibe coded, no coded, or coded your application, customers are not lining up because you use the right technology. I'm sorry, little bro. Yes, you're right. But it's still very hard to transition for marketing. I will say it every day, but yeah, it's really hard for me to change uh, my approach from engineer one to the, more marketing guy one, more an indie businessman. But I'm working on it because, life is a journey, not the destination. Destination is already predicted. So we need to enjoy our journey as well. But for sure, I'm not telling you that you need to, enjoy a little. You always, especially as a man in the current society, we always need to strive to some higher goals. But it's not only about men, it's about every human being. We are born to be improved, to improve our life and lives of the other. And I think it's very cool way of thinking about life. And finally, when I get this feeling, I I started to enjoy my life much more. So the click is working. That's very fine. But as I see, we are adding the amount here, and the amount inside is not added, right? Yes. So we need to fix this. But let me commit this stuff before. So when I click buttons, I see that amount is changing. But after I go to the app, the amount is old one. And after I close up widget, sync it, and shows me the app amount of liquid. I think that's enough for Claude Code to fix this problem, by the way. So what we have here, we have some news. Some trail body commitment. I can see the issue. The widget did in its own shared reference case. Yes, yes, yes. So probably this is just case unsynchronized. So we need to show to use the old keys that we already using in the application, not the new ones. So the bug is not very hard to debug actually. But let us see if this thing will be able to fix it. Maybe it will not, and I will need just to manually synchronize the keys. But maybe not, because it's very dumb. So we still have 299 subscribers on the YouTube. Hopefully I will hit 1000 in 1 year, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I need to, like create more long story videos or create more shorts from my live streams. For example, when I have killed the fly, it was a very cool moment on the live stream because it was really hard for me to hit this thing. But I'm joking. For sure, we can just divide our stream to the clips. For example, that shows the particular parts of the application, or maybe how we are setting up the widgets or something like that. So it will be useful. So we're adding observer here for widgets. We're adding some change app lifecycle state observers for optimization. So our broadcast receiver is not flying around and doing some memory leaks, but it should not be a big problem. So what we have here, let's see. I don't have a lot of space on my display. I need 4K monitor for this. But as you see, you just change the uh, hmm, what is that actually? Six strings. Okay. The water provider synchronization probably. So let's see what we have here. 20. Let's do 250, not 20. Let's add something. Let's click. So it's still nothing. And we need to debug this thing. Let us see console. Maybe we will have like something here. As I see, probably some app crashing is happening right now. Oh, it is added. It just needs more time for synchronization. Okay. So let's, for example, add 500 and app was crashed. Yep. Yep. So let's fix it. So probably I will not be able to finish it for iOS because we will waste our time and I will need to go out. But that's fine. Let me see how much time I need to drive to the place I need. So it's not a lot, it's like 11 minutes and waiting time. So maybe I just need some kind of maybe in half past 10 I need to just order the taxi. So let us stream now. I just enabled and take history triggers purpose. So data synchronization is not working, but that's fine. We have some pending amount synchronization. It's strange. but probably that's fine. I don't expect any difficulties because, the water is simpler than timer, for example. But maybe the Cloud Code is kind of dumb right now, so we need to run widget and remove add the widgets. Okay, so let's test our thing. Let's remove it already. Mm, This stuff is working. Let's end the fasting and see if the timer has updated, will be updated. So let's finish it and see. No, okay, I will see it in the next time. So we have this thing here. Let's add something. Let's go back. Yeah, timer has worked. Something happened with water tracker, I don't know. Let's relaunch the application. Probably I just messed up when I was, doing something in parallel when debugger was attaching to the water tracker. I was doing some stuff with fast tracker. Or maybe we have some bug. I don't know. So we have 500 milliliters here. Let's add widget. Preview is looking bad by the way. We need to add some preview image. So we have 500 here. Let's push this stuff. And after button we have crashed here. Okay, let's pour it to our guy and see what he will propose. There is some type mismatches, I understand. Yes, but the widget trying to read them as int, and we are storing them as long. The classical story of the Flutter to Android native synchronization. By the way, I had like 100% of energy metric today from Valtteri application. And I do feel like I have this amount of energy right now. And what is working for me, just, don't drink, take the glycinate of magnesium before sleep and don't play and don't be around computer when you're going to sleep in like 30 minutes. So yeah, there is some sleep hygiene you need, and also you need to sleep in darker room, etc. Actually, all advice is a very common sense one, so it's not hard to follow them. So we have kind of fixed this stuff to use the ints, not longs. Let's see if it's working. It should be working, but maybe not. You don't know if something is working until you try it. Jason Statham. So let's see what we have here. Let's try to add some amount, water added and broadcast, and let's copy these logs and see what is happening inside of the application. It has been added, so it's working. Let's add bigger one. The crash is not crash, it's just like service is not registered on the billing client because we don't have billing opportunities on Android emulator. So it seems like the synchronization is working, and you can use the widget without, going into the water tracker itself. That's very cool. So let's generate the message, and we will go to the iOS implementation as well. Let's do the iOS implementation as well. I have already added needed widget and app groups. And let us add this thing because I already know how to do this thing for iOS. I need to add an X workspace, not the Xcode project. It is important. Also, let us close the previous one, guys, and stop the something happening in the background. So let's go here. Uh, Let us also update the build target version because I need iOS 17 to support widgets. So here you go, iOS 17. Can I set it here? Yes, I can. So iOS 17 is set up. Let's add the new target, the widget target. So we are adding the widget target, widget extension. And let's call it like water tracker widget. We don't need like live activity for that, I think. I still need to read more about live activities, by the way. What are they? So we need to add capability, like one app group. App group is something that you can use to synchronize, between uh, between widgets, between watch applications, etc. So you can use app groups for that. So let's have something like that, I suppose. Looking at the previous ones, yes, that's fine. So I have added one more group. I need to add it here as well to my main application. So we are very quickly right now. Because I already have an expertise in this stuff, so I have added it. And let's ask our guy to do the job. Claude Code to the rescue. So I have one more follower in TikTok. That's very cool. Hello. I need to end the ChatGPT subscription, by the way, and subscribe to the service where I'm streaming, so I will be able to stream on all platforms. Or maybe I will just, skip these parts and save the 20 bucks. Or maybe I need to try the most expensive one, GPT subscription, and I will enjoy it much more. But currently, I don't understand where I can use it because Cloudy Code feels like very powerful, and other stuff is not so powerful. We are even taking to the account that, uh, that we have different units of measurements, so it's like already accounted to by Cloudy Code. That's very cool. We even don't need a lot of localization, I suppose, here because we're only using the units of measurements and everybody can understand if the different units of measurements are used. The one thing we need to check if the conversion is fine because if the number is just plus 2000 OZ, this is very dumb because it's very a lot of liquid of 250 cups. This is also very stupid thing to be doing. But let us first, have a working initial version, and after that we will check the units measurement, etc. And I will need to go in 20 minutes, so today is a very cloudy day, and it was raining today also, so it's very cool and very productive environment for me. And unfortunately, we will have a nice weather at the end of the week. But anyway, One issue found. Only the existing environment. Let me also check whether the existing info please file. Yes. I think we have already this stuff. We only need to update the entitlements file. Yeah, yes, you are using the wrong name, man. Yes, yes. So the group is kind of like the place where the synchronization is happening. So let me check if this have this stuff. Yes, I have like mistyped something, but it's not important. It's insider information. So everything should be working fine except the cycle that we already have been like fighting yesterday, and this cycle can be easily fixed. And we also need to check if the pod isn't starting, and we need to update the Xcode. Yes, we need to update the project files here, and now we can install the pods. Yes, it's working. So let us fix the order of build phases because this stuff should be before sim binary because otherwise we are having the cycle of building. So let's see our emulator here. It's +1, yes. And let's run application and see if the widgets are working already. If it is, it would be very cool, and I can finish my stream like now and don't think about anything. Today I will probably stream the content creation of gaming at the evening because I will have like social interaction after my beauty routine. As I already said, we will see we will be watching the anime. So I will not be streaming this. So battery score is very discharging right now because I had a really hard workout today. And workouting is very cool, but not every day. So let's see what we have here. Let's quickly add something. Let's go back and let's see the widgets we already have here. So for the small part one, it's kind of truncated and bigger one is working fine. I don't know if we need to fix this somehow. Let's just, you know, uh, commit this and try to fix it because everything is working. Let's also add milliliters here. Yes, it is working. In iOS, it is working like immediately. Hooray! So let's see if we can do something with that. But I don't think so. Maybe we can just regroup stuff, but maybe not. Yes, my friend, I am even streaming it right now, but I will need to go out in like 15 minutes, and after that I will return to self-scam only in the evening, or maybe it's in the late noon. And you? So let's borrow, guys, that we have truncation here and hope it will be fixed. So as you see, we have truncation, and we need to somehow fix it. We can also just go with the bigger widget, but if so, we need to disallow the smaller one. But for sure, if you can fix the truncation, That is nice. I can see the range issue. This text, let me fix the line to better accommodate the text. Okay, let's see how it will accomplish our task because maybe it will just, disrupt everything. So that's why I have already committed changes because I like the bigger one widget, and why not just use it? My camera is very, very bright, but on Mac is not so bad, by the way. I need to set up some, holder on the monitor for the iPhone, and I will have much better streaming experience. Yeah, but I'm not machine, so hello, Jin, by the way. Hello, and have a nice day. So hot restarting is the wrong thing I need to do. I need to completely restart the application because we have native code. Maybe we'll need to just, um, restart the whole thing and remove the widget before. I think that is probably I can already do something like that. And yeah, we were using the Xcode and I need to continue to use it. NAC app currently in review, so probably it will be released today or tomorrow. But if they have some like changes requested, it will be more time. So yeah, it is like in review, in review. It's not fake. So yeah, he did the right thing. I was thinking like that too. So currently this looks like that, and for bigger widget, it should look, yeah, it should look like that. That's very cool. That's very cool. So it's even adding the proper thing here. As you see, very cool, very cool. Um, I need, to record something, some video about this because it's very cool. So let's commit our changes and let's check like if the units of measurements is already working. Let's just flex our widget here because it's cool. And flexing is something you need to do as an indie developer very on the regular basis. And iOS widget is also complete. Very cool. I liked the widget on iOS, by the way. Very nice experience. So let's post it to something like built in public, but maybe we can post it to the iOS developers or more specific group. Let's see if the threads have something like that. iOS develop, iOS development. Yeah, we have we have this stuff. Very nice developer experience, yes. So let's go and check if the units of measurements are synchronized with the widget properly. So let's change it for more American style one. Uh, Cups, for example. So we have like drinks 4 cups, and we need to drink 12 cups. And let's see what we have here. It wasn't synchronized, so we need to work on this a bit more. Uh, or maybe it will add not cups. Yes, It's not super bad, but it can be better, yeah. So now the widget is stacked with the milliliters and doesn't support anything besides the milliliters. But the conversion is happening, so it's not like 250 cups of water added. So it's not super bad. But it can be improved. Let's try to improve it, but I have only 10 minutes, so let's be quick. Let's try to improve it. Like when I change the units of measurements, I see that on widget there is still milliliters. But it's not bad. I was thinking that we will face some dumb problem like 250 cups of water, but it's not like that. By the way, I don't think this is a nice idea because nobody will track their piece. Yeah. Because only the already youth people track their piece because if you don't have any problems, uh, I don't think this is important, man, because I have a iteration calculator inside the application where you can, uh, reiterate yourself by setting up the the parameters of your workouts and the parameters of humidity. But I don't think this is important in the long run because the amount of water you need to drink is around the same amount you need to drink every day. So I mean, like, um, it's not super important. If you have high humidity, you need to drink one amount of water. This is kind of marketing feature. Wow, this app, this stuff I wanted to try. Yeah, maybe. For example, I have the widget itself are kind of marketing stuff because there is no point for me to use the widgets. They are cool, but not so cool. So maybe, yeah, we can call it AI water tracker. So it will download the current humidity and like have a chat helper that you need to drink now because the humidity, blah blah blah. Maybe it's something that can be promoted on the platforms like TikTok in easier way. I don't know. So widgets should be working fine right now. Let's see. Let's see if that's so. Let's see. And I have 5 minutes and I need to go. So hopefully it is working. So nobody is liking my post. It's too early in the morning. Everybody is sleeping right now. And I'm very, very early person. So this week I earned 1 diamond from Igor. Thank you very much. I need to have a comment section joined in TikTok with YouTube because right now I'm missing the guys from TikTok here. And probably that would be cool to see what are they talking about. So let us try like change the stuff back and then check it, change it to the OZ because caps are not supported right now. So it was updated and we can use the OZ right now. That's cool. That's cool. As this conversion is pretty much manual, we need to manually add the caps. We noticed, so Eugene, we noticed an issue with your submission. So control neck is not like releasing today. Let me see what they didn't like. Maybe some metadata issues, I don't know. But maybe something more serious, like they don't understand, or something is not working. Because I have a lot of apps, a lot of development happening. I'm not like super testing application. Because you need to physical harm safety. So the app includes medical information, but does not include citations for medical information. Health? Oh, in exercise without citation, such an instance source. All apps with medical information should include citations to ensure user provide accurate information. Include citations the app of source recommendation information, such as link. So the neck stuff uh, was banned because I don't have like any citation for the medical information I provide. Let me see what does they mean. So I'm telling that structured breathing will reduce stress, and they don't like it. I don't get it. If so, they are just very strange persons. Neck rotation, improve neck mobility in all directions. But yes, it is working like that. What citation I need to provide? That our human body, when it's trained, it's like getting better. Okay, I will just try to find something about that. But it's very strange. I didn't get it why they don't like this stuff. But I can, whine about that on the internet. Maybe I get some traffic. So it's not so bad. It's not so bad. So let us check this thing one more time. And we also need to check if the Android widget is working. So something is broken, and we need to check. We need to like pour it here and wait for the results. And we are running out of the time. So let's try to be quick. Maybe this stuff just, need to need to add more hard code, or maybe just this is the kind of private function, yes, that need to be encapsulated in one module. So let's try here. Let's try once more. I mean, my camera is going mad actually. I see it in YouTube. I like from nuclear explosion or something like that. So let's see if the caps measurement is working. So let's go here and see. It is just millimeters, so it's not working. But why? Okay. Anyway, OZ was supported, and caps is not working fine, and I just don't have time to fix it right now. And when I come back, I will fix it. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a nice day, Eugene. Thank you very much for uh, writing some comments. Have a nice day, and